Your liver does over 500 jobs a day, with breaking down toxins, balancing hormones, producing energy. But if it's overloaded, your energy, your skin, and your brain, they suffer. So the problem is that most people try to detox with juice cleanses or fasting, and they end up feeling worse. Today, I'll show you how to truly support your liver without starving yourself, without fad diets, without stress. And you don't need to do a cleanse. You need to clear a path for your liver to breathe again, to get back to a state of normalcy. So I'm gonna get into why the liver is the longevity gatekeeper. It's absolutely essential to optimize your liver function. Your liver filters everything you eat, you breathe, you absorb. It's central to detoxification of microplastics, of nanoparticles, of heavy metals, and helps to maximize energy metabolism in the body. It is a hormone regulation organ. So when the liver slows down, your biological aging accelerates. It's unbelievable when you see this on pre and post lab tests or people coming in with liver issues, how fast they're aging and their biological age, what it actually is compared to their chronological age. It's typically 10 or 20 or 30 years older. So think of your liver as the ultimate processing plant for longevity. Every bit of food, every sip of water, every breath of air, it passes through this biochemical filter and it detoxes heavy metals, metabolizes hormones, and it stores vitamins and glycogen in your liver to maximize energy later on or when you need it. A 2021 Nature Review Gastroenterology and Hepatology article, it called the liver the body's metabolic hub of aging because impaired detoxification directly accelerates inflammation and cellular senescence. So what's this translate to? If your liver slows down every longevity pathway from mitochondrial energy to hormone health, it starts to decline. So when your liver struggles, your entire body starts to age faster. So here are the signs that your liver is overloaded, even if your lab work, it looks normal. Conventional liver enzymes like ALT or AST, they can look normal even in a dysfunctional situation with your liver. So subclinical overload causes fatigue, brain fog, hormone imbalances, skin issues. These are all signs that your liver is challenged. Functional signs, they typically appear years before there's any issues that come up on your lab tests. So here's what most people don't realize is that your liver gets overwhelmed long before it's quote unquote damaged and showing up on lab tests. Traditional liver markers like ALT, AST only rise when there's cell death, not cellular dysfunction. But if you experience constant fatigue, bloating, skin breakouts, brain fog, hormonal swings, or poor tolerance to alcohol or caffeine, your liver is essentially waving its a white flag. And I have people that have told me, man, I can feel my liver, right? You can feel your liver. It's right on the right side. If you can see where my hand is, it's just under your right pectoral muscle or your right breast, and it's right kind of in the rib cage area on the right hand side. And a lot of people, they can feel their liver pulsating and working hard, and that's not a good sign. In 2020, there was an article in Hepatology Communication Review that found that up to 25% of adults show evidence of fatty liver or detox overload with perfectly quote unquote normal lab work. This is functional dysfunction, the kind of early stress functional medicine can detect years before it becomes a big problem. So normal labs don't mean optimal function. You have to recognize that. So here's the reality, that conventional detoxes, they fail and they can make things worse. So I'm going to talk about how juice cleanses and extreme fasts, they mobilize toxins without supporting the actual elimination. Phase 1 detox speeds up faster than phase 2. And without amino acids and antioxidants, toxins, they essentially recirculate. So most detoxes, they fail because they dump toxins faster than the body can eliminate them. Your liver detoxes in 2 stages. Phase 1, it activates toxins, turning them into reactive intermediates, right? That's very important. And then phase 2 conjugates them and removes them safely through bile or urine, whether it's microplastics or heavy metals or something along those lines. When you only do a green juice a cleanse or a fast, you ramp up phase 1, but you starve phase 2 of the amino acids like glycine and cysteine and glutamine that you need in order to actually get these toxins out of the body. So the result is these toxins go through a process of what they call a retox. This is when toxins recirculate in the bloodstream, making you feel even worse. Headaches, fatigue, nausea. That's why people are like, I've tried cleansing and it's just not working. So a 2021 toxin review, it warned that poorly designed detoxes actually increase the toxicity in the body. It increases oxidative stress and depletes glutathione levels, the liver's master antioxidant. So here's some clinical observations. When my patients replace crash detoxes with nutrient-supported detoxification, their fatigue lifts within weeks and their skin clears up naturally. So detox shouldn't drain you, it should actually restore you. That's why nutrients that drive the power of real detox in phase 1 and phase 2 are absolutely essential. Phase 1, it needs B vitamins, it needs antioxidants, it needs vitamin C, E, flavonoids. Phase 2 of liver detoxification pathways needs sulfur, amino acids, NAC, glycine, taurine, glutathione. And then phase 3 requires hydration and bile flow for elimination, like TUDCA Plus and things of that nature. So here's how to build a detox that actually works. Phase 1, activation. This is where your toxins are oxidized. It requires B vitamins like B2, B3, B6, folate, B12, antioxidants that neutralize free radicals. You can find those antioxidants in citrus, fruits, leafy greens, berries, green tea. Then you've got phase 2, conjugation. This is where toxins are made water soluble for excretion. It relies on amino acids, sulfur compounds found in cruciferous vegetables, garlic, supplements like NAC, glutathione, nutrients as well are essential to upregulate these pathways. So an article in 2019 in Nutrients did a meta-analysis showing that N-acetylcysteine or NAC supplements improve liver enzymes and reduce oxidative stress in non-alcohol fatty liver disease, which is absolutely critical. If you can address that, you can help really optimize the health of your body in many different ways. Now, phase 3 is elimination. This is where toxins exit via bile, urine, sweat. Hydration is critical in this phase. Fiber, critical. Magnesium is critical. Sweating in infrared sauna or exercising are key in this phase. Supporting all 3 phases creates true detoxification, not just deprivation. So your liver doesn't need a cleanse, it needs cofactors. It needs a system, a strategy for phase 1, 2, and 3 detoxification. So some daily habits that really lighten the liver's load is to reduce alcohol consumption. I now don't drink any alcohol. I haven't for years now. And that's because of my Oura Ring, actually, because of the impact that alcohol had on my sleep and my readiness scores the next day. I was like, it's just not worth me feeling like this for multiple days in a row. And a lot of people, they drink alcohol and they don't realize the impact that it has on their body and what it does in the body and how it's an actual carcinogen that that promotes cancer and other issues like that inside the body. So we also want to reduce processed foods. We want to get rid of environmental toxins. We want to eat fiber and protein to stabilize blood sugar levels. A lot of people aren't getting the 35 grams of fiber that they should be getting in a day. A lot of them are getting 5 or 10 grams of fiber, but just one avocado has 10 grams of fiber in it, right? So you can get fiber very easily through your diet. So you want to prioritize sleep and movement to enhance detoxification. So you don't need to overhaul your entire life. You just need to reduce the daily assaults on your liver. So eating real food, avoiding seed oils, processed sugars, charred meats. They create advanced glycation end products or AGEs that increase oxidative load. It creates cyclic aromatic hydrocarbons or CCAMPs that really cause issues within the body. You want to hydrate smartly. aim for half your body weight in ounces of filtered water daily. You want to move daily. Exercise increases blood flow, lymphatic clearance, and drainage and glymphatic clearance. It's your lymphatic system in your brain. And then you want to sleep deeply. This causes your glymphatic system to drain. So when you don't get deep sleep, your glymphatic system doesn't drain, and you have all these toxins that bioaccumulate in your brain, and that's why you feel brain fatigued and fog throughout the day. So your liver, it generates ultimately at night. It regenerates at night, which is why I recommend not eating big meals before you go to bed. Maybe having dinner 3 or even 4 hours before you go to bed, or doing a reverse fast where you fast for your dinner and you eat your breakfast and your lunch and maybe a snack in the afternoon, and then you don't eat your last meal of the day. So that's something that you can experiment with to see how it works for you. Definitely be cautious if you're a woman listening to this, especially if you have a cycle. You want to definitely be experimenting with fasting in a way that is very cautious, and making sure you do that maybe within the context of working with a professional. But you want to limit your alcohol. You want to limit the medications that you're on. If you can, get off the medications that are really hard on your liver, like Tylenol. Every single drink that you take or Tylenol tablet that you add, it causes a backlog to the liver, right? It's not good. Nature Communication 2022 found that even moderate alcohol intake raises liver fat and inflammatory markers by 10 to 15% within just 3 weeks. So protect your liver and protect your body, and it will protect you back, okay? Every clean choice that you make today is one less burden for your liver tomorrow. And this is where I think it's important to understand what a real effective detox looks like for your liver. So I'm gonna talk about in this little section here, the focus on nutrients and elimination, not just restriction. We're gonna talk about combining nutrients, supplementation, movement, hydration, and rest. And so here's what a real effective detox protocol looks like in the functional medicine longevity space. You wanna prep phase 1. We wanna remove inflammatory foods like alcohol, refined sugars, ultra-processed oils. You want to increase hydration and fiber. You want to support detox, your detox pathways in weeks 2 and 3. So you support your liver with N-acetylcysteine, with glutathione, urolithin A, and the hobamine that helps with liver detoxification. You could also look at sulforaphane that you get from broccoli sprouts and consuming cruciferous vegetables. And then you want to add binders like activated carbon, charcoal, bentonite clay for toxin capture. And we also want to maintain protein, at least one gram per kilogram of body weight, but I'm recommending 2 grams per kilogram of body weight, or 1 gram per pound of body weight. So to do this, it's ultimately helpful to consume amino acids for conjugation, to consume amino acid powders or supplements as well. So then you go into the elimination phase. This is the best way to do this. You want to do this daily, ideally while you're cleansing, is sweat, either through exercise or sauna. You can do it every day or every other day. You want to ensure 2 bowel movements per day. And the way to do that is to consume enough magnesium and fiber if needed, but fiber certainly. And then sleep 7 to 9 hours for hepatic repair. So what we found in the Journal of Antioxidants review in 2020, they confirmed that glutathione and sulforaphane together enhance phase 2 detox enzymes and protect mitochondria during toxin clearance, which is huge. And a clinical observation that I found in my practice is when clients use this structured approach, their fatigue lifts, their brain fog clears, and even stubborn weight begins to move because their body can finally release what has been holding them back. So detox isn't about deprivation, it's about permission for your body to heal. So if you've tried juice cleanses or fasts and you've ended up feeling worse off than you were going into the cleanse, it's not your fault. You were never taught to properly detox and actually how it works. True detoxification is a daily practice. It's not just a 3-day cleanse. So support your liver with nutrients, hydrate your body, move well, rest well, and you will ultimately create a structure and a design that will help you keep young, clear, and resilient for the rest of your life. So start today, add cruciferous vegetables, increase water intake, get 7 or 8 hours of sleep. The reason why you want to do that is because your longevity depends on the organs that are working hard for you to maximize your health and your vitality. And one of the most important, hardest working organs in your body is your liver, especially in today's day and age. Maybe not 100 years ago, the livers were working as hard as they are now. So your liver doesn't need punishment, it just needs partnership. Longevity isn't just about adding years, it's about reducing toxic load so your biology can ultimately thrive. Support your liver and your energy, your focus, and your future in your health will follow. Thank you so much. If you like this information, go ahead and subscribe and post in the chat longevity if you want to get more longevity content and if you like this content as well. If you have any questions, my team will look through the comments. I'll look through the comments to see what we can do to create more content specific to your questions. So thank you so much, and we look forward to adding more value to you in the near future.